Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday night on Bad Dog Comedy TV, live on YouTube and Between Friends, the show where friends talk to each other about their friendship. Now, please give it up for your friends, Andrea, Marston, and Tom Hearn.
Oh, hello! I can't hear anything. This is very exciting. Hi.
Oh, great. Let me do the
Keep talking, Andrea. Why don't you go ahead and...
love.
Can you hear me?
What do you want? I can hear you fine.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
You can? Cool. So I can't hear you, so while I fix that, why don't you just go ahead and tell everyone why we're here?
Okay, great. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bad Dog TV and Between Friends. I'm Andrea Marston. That was Tom Hearn. He's fixing some technical issues. And today we're going to discuss about our friendship, obviously. And if you want to support this amazing channel, baddogtheater.com/Between Friends is where you can go to show your support. You can also smash that like button. Smash that like button! Pew, 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 pew. Oh, air horns are my favorite. Hey, let's talk about other things. Oh, is Tom back? Yes, thank goodness. I didn't know how, I was trying to, stretching. How do you do? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How'd you do?
I think I brought the Tom Hearn energy you taught me to have to that intro.
So give me so we're here on Bad Dog Comedy TV. We talked about all that. We talked about people giving Bad Dog Comedy TV money.
Yes. And I insisted that people smash that like button,
of
go
course.
Donate, do all the fun things that you can do to support Bad Dog TV.
Sometimes you're literally about to start a show and someone decides to call you and that somehow makes your computer explode. So that's what happened.
Nice. Yeah. I really hope my mom doesn't call him. She might.
Andrea's mom calls her a lot. They talk a lot, which is great. I just don't have that type of relationship with my family other than my sister.
Yes.
Hi, Andrea.
Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello.
We're friends.
Hi. We're friends. We've been friends for a long time. Well, to me, what's like half a decade? That's a long time.
Longer than that. It's been longer than that. Oh my God. My sister said sometimes people call. She was the one that called me.
Shelby, wait, we'll both FaceTime you after.
She threw the whole system into whack. So, Andrea, I'm excited because we have been friends for a long time to Shelby to talk to explore our friendship a little bit.
Yeah, the history of a great friendship.
Yes, yeah, the encyclopedia of it all. The encyclopedia of it all.
Let's tell everybody where we met. I bet they'll be shocked. I bet they won't have any idea where we met.
Well, I don't know. Might be one of the questions.
That's a great segue into our first question.
We're so good at intros. Hello, high five. Oh, how are
you? Thank God Sean's here. Andrea, how did in your opinion, how did we meet? Your opinion.
Oh, I hope I'm right, because now I'm going to feel like real bad if I'm wrong. I think we met in Carly Heffern's musical improv studio series at Bad Dog. I think that's the first time we met, or we first talked. I think that's the first time we talked. And I was hyped. It was the first class I signed up to take at Bad Dog when I moved here from Calgary. It was all I wanted to do. And we were a cute little class of nerds. That's where I remember meeting you. Where do you remember meeting me?
I'm trying to think if there was a time before that. But that was really where our friendship started, was in musical improv, where all great friendships begin and end in a musical improv class.
This is all going to be musical from now. Can you imagine? No,
so you can tell who really enjoyed the class. And I listen. Carly is an amazing teacher, and I learned a lot. And I love to sing, but musical improv is very stressful.
Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. But it's hard. But I loved it. It's when I first fell in love with the old Tom Hearn brain, because you'd always let's do these crazy formats and try these things out, and I was like, okay. And yeah, also you were like so insistent on being my friend, and I loved that energy from
Yeah. Well, listen, I have always had an affinity to a straight woman a few years my senior. So when that energy was being given to me, I was like, yes, hello, we are going to be friends forever. We are going to live together, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll get into that.
It happened
soon,
so quickly.
Did it happen like?
It happened.
I don't remember how soon you moved. So,
actually,
spoiler alert: Andrew used to live with me.
Like a couple times. Tom's the house I go to when I'm in distress in the city. Yeah. Tom and Spencer are my daddies in the city.
Yeah. We are. I'm actually in Andrea's former room right now. The magic happened in here.
What a time in my life that was. So I think I was like 9 months into living here, and I was living in a basement apartment, 9 months pregnant with Toronto. Improv, had gotten my tattoo, ready to settle into the city. And I was living in a basement apartment, like right across the street from Comedy Bar. And as all basement apartments will do in Toronto, let me tell you, everybody, it flooded. Tom left. He's getting my room prepared. So yeah, my basement apartment flooded, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I barely know anybody in the city. I was stressed, and I told my lovely musical improv class about it, and without blinking an eye, Tom invited me to stay in his cute little carriage house in, I won't give the this specific address. Kitchen. Yeah, Shelby, you know where to find him.
But I don't even remember. I don't even remember offering, or I just remember you just didn't offer. I just showed up. No, I mean I did, but I mean it was just second nature. But that's also probably because I'm from the East Coast and I like to be nice. But I also get that Calgary blood in me. So here we are. Release the address? Absolutely not. There was a show that I saw you on before we did musical improv, but I can't specifically remember what that was. But I don't know if we met after that, but I think that was the first time I saw you, was actually on stage.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, but wow. I think I'm ready, Sean. I think I'm ready for question number 2 because we met. What's your first performance together? Ooh,
I want to sing it. Just for left.
Oh.
I don't know if that was our first. I don't know if that was our first performance.
Vying to be first. Who will get their dreams?
America's Next Top Blank.
Okay, but wait, show. What was? I mean, okay, so that was the show that we were doing in.
That's what made us famous.
Improv class. Yeah. It made us famous. Everyone knows us for it. Know me for my hosting abilities. But what was our first show outside of that? Because that was a class. So I'm like,
you and I have done really so many shows together that literally, besides that memory of that maybe being our first, I honestly don't know. We did so many shows together. How many, if we did a number, how many shows do you think we've done together? Is that a question here? I just made that up and added a question.
Oh, I would say probably I was going to say over 200.
Really? Yeah. Well, because we had that house go run where we were doing a lot of shows. Yeah.
Yeah. We had that. But I would say for me, the first show outside of America's Next Top Blank that pops for me is Dance Moms.
Oh, Dance Moms. Yeah.
From Blockbuster Week.
Honestly, if you're not Tom Hearn's friend, you need to be Tom Hearn's friend because Tom Hearn, and you like improv. Because, well, also he's just a wonderful person, but he'll come up with the most brilliant ideas and then he'll riff it with you. And then he's like, do you want to be in this amazing show? And you're like, yeah, I do. Yes,
well, it's easy when you surround yourself with a bunch of people who are just good at improv, which you happen to be on that list. But it's funny because you've mentioned it twice now that I come up with formats. Spoiler alert, if you have a heavy format, you don't have to do a lot of improv.
Notes. Take notes, people.
Take notes, people in the
Take
back.
notes.
But yeah, Dance Moms, when you played, who we did an improvised version of Dance Moms.
Was I Laura
who was your
Sullivan?
kid?
Was I Laura Sullivan?
No, because Laura played Abby Lee.
Oh, wow. I have a really bad.
Or
not
Bridget was your.
It
It might have been Bridget.
Bridget was my daughter. Yeah, Bridget.
Yeah,
was my daughter, and to get to play, a Dance Mom. Wow, a role of a lifetime. Honestly, it was. It was really good. I love
everything you wanted.
I miss Blockbuster Week. Those were
we also did. Was it Blockbuster Week that we did Date Me In? Because that was also another one that stands out for me.
Yes. Oh, thank you for taking notes, Shelby's taking notes. Dance Mom, Date Me was another one, which was like a retro dating reality TV show, and Spencer was doing videography in the back, and we brought up. It was so innovative. Wow, that was a.
Little did we know that that's literally what we were going to do for over a year. Essentially, I don't know why we didn't. We're stupid. We should have done that show during this whole pandemic. It literally is set up. For this.
Like Coco Galore.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
That's homophobia. That's somebody doing some type of tools.
Wow. It's like they don't
stop.
Care about...
Oh my god.
They know
it's like they don't even care that we're trying to do Between Friends right now. And did you know, people at home who are watching, you can find out more about Bad Dog Comedy TV shows if you just hit the like button on this one and also hit the subscribe button.
Smash that like button.
Like button. Doing some sort of tool. Avery Jean knows.
Amazing hosts of Bad Dog.
Here we are.
Yeah.
I'm
so floppy.
I think that it would definitely be America's Next Top Blank or Dance Moms. Because I think our class ended in the summertime, and that's when Blockbuster Week would happen.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. I just got the sound that my headphones are dying. Okay. I want to go first on this one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How would I describe... how do you describe each other's performance style? Andrea's performance style is... whatever Andrea's feeling in the moment. And I think that's what makes you, such a good improviser, because first of all, you always follow the fun, which is key. If you're not having fun, why are you doing this thing? Because it's actually something that a crazy person would do if they weren't having a good time doing it. And big character work. Like I know you love your characters. Also, Andrea is like you're good at playing like a dad.
Yeah.
Like you love playing a dad.
Thank you for recognizing that. I do love playing a dad.
Yeah, you love playing a dad. And I think the basis of all of everything that I see you do is having fun and like big character choices. So obviously I'm obsessed.
That's why when I saw you play, I was like, and I saw you in our class, I was like, whoa, we're gonna have so much fun. I was like, because I would describe your style of comedy as funny, like actually funny. not maybe people who aren't actually funny, but you're actually funny. Sorry, like I actually LOL every time I watch you play, and also, you're just hot fire. That's how I would describe your play. Like, I literally, and it's so funny. I have to tell everybody, like, your process a little bit, like, letting people know that before every show, Tom thinks he's going to die feeling sick or he's super tired. He chugs a Red Bull, and then the lights go down, the music comes on, and Tom kicks open the curtain and is like, can I swear it's 9 o'clock? Like, what's up, motherfuckers? That's how I describe not just your style of hosting, but it's also your style of playing, which, a huge improv nerd moment here, but I'm going to quote Keith Johnston. Hello. But he says, when an improviser comes out to play on stage, hello, Keith Johnston. Hi. You never let me on your shows. Hi. Oh, sorry. That was
that's not here.
He's not here. He's not going to watch us.
Is he alive?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Didn't say that, like, yeah. No, but he says that like an improviser should be like they're locked in a box all week and they're so excited to just get out and jump on the stage. I feel like I genuinely feel that every time you're on the stage, like you're like, I'm on the stage. Like,
well, I think that comes from like how I was trained as an actor and like how I was trained as an improviser. Like I remember when I was doing like Canadian improv games, so this is like way throwbacks. Like we're talking like before the tens. So like this like
I won't tell you how old I was before the tens.
But like our director would get mad if like this is my biggest here we go. It's starting to happen. One of my biggest pet peeves is when you're watching an improv show and like the people are just like,
are we going to talk about I thought we were going to talk about, I want to talk about.
No, we'll get to that in a second. Like I was always trained that like I was supposed to be like this, like ready to edit, ready to jump in, ready to help out. So like when I see people just like, or like on the wall, it drives me nuts. So like I always feel like if I'm at 112, hopefully everyone will meet me at like half that.
Yeah.
It's kind of my outlook.
I'm not going to do that math, but I believe it. That is exactly how you play, like on the tip of your toes, on the edge, like you're always like ready to go. And I really like playing with you. Okay, I'm going to say I agree. That's how I play too, just like ready to go. Yeah. But here's my pet peeve. Here I go. I've written about this on the internet. I hate a lazy.
If it's what I think,
I hate a lazy, judgmental sweep. When you sweep and you're like, get out of my face. Get out of my friggin' face. Get out of my show. Anyways.
But this is where we differ though, because yes, you don't like a lazy, judgmental sweep, but you actually just don't like sweeps in general, which I think is ridiculous. I say sweep fast. Get it. Go in there. Get that scene. Go. I'm tired of seeing it. Go in there.
I don't know why that reminds me of you. Go. Get. Reminds me of you. Oh, I think when I was leaving your house after moving out once, I have a video of you standing at the window going, "Go on, get out of here."
Well, why don't you just go on and get out of here? Get out of here. But I think also a thing that is super important, and like I said it, but I want to reiterate it. Like you like to have fun when you play. That's why I think we play well together. Even though sometimes it gets like when we play together, we get a little off the rails.
Yeah. I remember like specific sets of House Code where we were just like, it was so fun to me. I didn't care. I don't care if Second City was not going to hire me because we were like lighting that stage on fire with ridiculousness. Like we were like, wah! And that energy, watching that energy and like playing in that energy is like joy. It's like the reason I love improv. It's so joyful. And during that was like my favorite time playing with you.
It's supposed to be like, I think that we like get bogged down. Well, not us, but I'm just speaking in general now. Like we get it, well, me too. But like I think we get it bogged down by this like idea that like what we're doing is not like we have to be so on, and like if we fuck up, then it's going to be like the end of the world. But like thinking like that and that mentality is what's going to make you fuck up.
Yeah.
Like if you just go back to what you're originally taught when you do improv, follow the fun. Yes, and like that's literally all you need to do. All the other stuff that we spend years and years learning is all just that over and over and over and over and over again with different tools.
Yes, I agree.
Doing some sort of tools.
I just saw that I could swear. Good thing.
Say one. What's your favorite one?
Ooh, I love a good shit moment. Ooh, shit. Anyways, what's yours?
Fuck. I'm pretty basic. Fuck. Sean.
Should we go? Yeah, what's our next one? Oh, what's your favorite character that the other has played? I have so many. I should probably go first because I have so many.
And I want to think.
Okay. Tom has played so many good characters. One, I love Sue Johansson, is one of the top-notch characters. Sunday Night Sue, I grew up with, so to see you just live in the essence of Sue and her dildos, I really was into it. We said shit fucking dildos just in the last little minute.
I don't know what people expected. Like that's
why would they let us have a 7 o'clock show together? I also love it's like the character from the sketch Squirt. Honestly, I could watch Squirt on repeat. And today you released a sketch. Everybody go follow Tom Hearn on all the socials. But I think this one's on Instagram. You're Maury, your slutty teen who has like a transatlantic voice, because I think he's from The Sound of Music. Very good. Friedrich, yes. The sports guy, iconic.
Funny, I just need to just quickly say, not to interrupt all these lovely compliments, I love them, but the amount of people who've brought up the Squirt sketch, like that sketch wasn't even supposed to be in my show. That was a last minute, I'm just going to throw this in. I was like, I don't think anyone's going to like this. It never made it to the stage for Sunday Night Live. And every single person I talk to brings up that sketch. And I'm like,
so good.
I wish I could write something like that again.
You pitched it to me just verbally, because we often do. You call me and you like tell me ideas, and I did not really understand it until I saw it for the first time in slang on stage, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Oh my god! The just like the tank top, the crop top, and like the light, the sensitivity of the light. Oh, very good stuff.
It's
honestly,
just like.
Bring that to the videos.
Well, I mean, yep. I was waiting to put it out. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I want to put out, but I've just been waiting and sitting on it. Okay, I've been thinking for you. Here's the thing. It's harder because you're an improviser, so it's harder to name your characters, but I have an idea. Okay. Because I've seen you play this type of character many times.
Tell me.
I love when Andrea slips in to her little Southern lady, the Southern Belle.
Oh, that's what you know why you like that, because when we lived together, we always talking like this. When we lived together, I was like, "Honey, I'm parched.
I am parched."
What did you call drinks? You. This is how you talk to Spencer, and that's why you like this character.
Drinks.
You called drinks something. What did you call it? Like a Betsy John.
No, Beverly Johnson.
Oh, Spencer, won't you go make
you just get me, please? Won't you get me a Beverly Johnson?
I don't know if this is one of the questions. I hope I'm not spoiling the show by guessing all the questions. But my favorite memory.
So far, this entire show has just been Andrea trying to guess what these questions are. We don't know what the questions are. Sean's not going to tell us until we ask for the next question. You've already learned that. Like, it's like Pavlov's dog here. We got to train you.
I want to say, because like my favorite memory of living with you, my favorite memory of living with you is you in fishnet stockings, high heels, a fur coat, this like really weird elderly lady hat, and I came home from like the longest day ever, and you just like slowly strut over to me and hand me a glass of wine and like, "Take a seat, sweetheart."
Oh my god.
And I was like,
I'm too much.
I've achieved goals in life. That's how I felt. But
well,
yes,
Andrea, you fucked it all up.
I have more memories. And more. I'm here to ruin the show today.
Oh my god. Okay, well, favorite part of living together. Since you just said something, and now you have to give a second one because you ruined the show. So I have many favorite parts of living together, like just like hanging out outside, sharing meals, all that stuff. One of my favorite memories, though, was when we were talking about this quickly before the show started, but it was already on my mind. When you were understudying for Anne Pornell on the Second City main stage, and you had to practice, which that's a full circle moment, because I remember I just had like a bunch of stuff click in my head, because I remember being at your house practicing my reverse striptease for the Everything But Improv fundraiser.
You know what's nuts about that too? That's when we discovered my basement was flooding, because you were strip teasing and you're like, "Why is your ground wet?" Anyways, continue.
But in that same that same day, I remember I came over and you're like, oh, like there's this like understudy call for Anne Cornell. I don't think I'm going to submit. And I was like, you stupid wench. Like, absolutely, you're going to submit 100%. And then you did, and you got the part. And then I remember being here and you practicing the fucking recorder upstairs because you had to play My Heart Will Go On. Was that what you had to play?
My Heart Will Go On, yeah.
So learning that on the recorder, and then you finally like coyly coming downstairs and being like, can I show you this the stripping part? Because you had to strip and you had to practice it because you had so many. The joke is like all the layers that you have to take off, so you have to have that like. So I remember like you showing me that and me being like, yeah, iconic. And then I just heard either you playing My Heart Will Go On or that Rod Stewart song that you were stripping for.
Rod Stewart, it was Marvin Gaye.
Was it it was Marvin Gaye. Sorry, I thought it was Rod
very
Stewart.
Different strippers. It was like
I thought it was if you want your body and you think I'm sexy, come on, sugar, let me
but that
know.
should be a sketch on the. That should be a sketch.
But I would be like hearing you play that, and then it would be like, obviously you were putting on the 1,000 layers of Spanx, and then I would hear the song play for the minute that you had to strip, and then there'd be a little bit of a lull, and then the recorder again, and then it would like just like keep being that on repeat over and over and over and over.
Your dog just barking at he hated that recorder, and he hated me for playing that recorder. We had a rough start. We're in love now.
Was pissed. He would pissed.
He would nip at my heels as I'd go in the door. He's like, "You don't play that recorder when you go in there." That's how Regis sounds.
Don't you play that recorder?
Yeah. Okay, I have another one besides the.
Look at the sun spotlight I'm getting.
God has chosen you today.
God is a woman.
Yes, we know. Thank you, Ariana, for letting me know. Yeah, I have a couple. Okay, I'm going to give you so much because I took that Southern thing in the last question. But okay, here is what I really love living with you. Okay, I know my family's not here. Like, I came here to do comedy, and you have like become my family, and like your house is like going home to me. I'm gonna cry. But like honestly, you are like your family to me. Your house is like family. I go there for like all the holidays, Thanksgiving, like Easter, like all the holidays except for the stupid pandemic. But like
this damn year. This damn year.
Yeah, this damn year. And I like, yeah, you are being so supportive of like my dreams, and like you've really like when I wanted to quit. I think we both come at times where we're like, we're gonna quit. We're like, shut up, you're stupid, you're dumb. And I'm glad to have that in my life because it's hard.
Yes,
sometimes
it is hard.
Yeah,
crying is welcome on the show. See, I always say no crying. I say never cry.
Also, you and me don't get mushy often, so this is weird.
Yeah, I mean, I just like it's kind of what you're saying. Like, all those feelings are reciprocated, but then also because we're family and because of the way that I was raised, I'm like, we don't talk about our feelings with our family.
You've met my mom, and you know we do. My mom sends Tom links about like all sorts of
everything.
Tom's in the family. He's in the family
constantly. It's in my Facebook inbox. There was one about wrapping cabbage around my legs. There was
it was about blood clots, I think. Wild. That one was wild.
That's what they need for some AstraZeneca. You got to wrap some cabbage around your legs, and you'll be good.
Cabbage. Oh God! Don't even get us started on this stuff.
Yeah, we could go.
She's watching. She's sending us links.
Is she? Oh my God! Your mom always gets mad at me because I, once again, going back to the way I was raised, as a kid, I would never talk to my my friends' parents. I would always I would never address them. I would just like stand in front of them until they would acknowledge me and then start talking instead of having to say their name. Cause I always found that super stressful. So then I always call your mom by her full name and she's like, stop calling me that.
She likes Eve. She likes Eve. Everybody call her Eve Marston I remember Eve. Once, also, I was really sick and I refused to go to the doctor. And my mom messaged Tom and was like, "Can you please go take Andrea to the walk-in clinic?"
Yeah.
So yeah, Tom Hearn saving
And you
lives.
remember when we were in the Uber and we were driving to that back alley and we both locked eyes with the person that had a milk eye?
Yeah, and who was like, I think there was a crack. I think there was crack happening.
Yeah, there was something going on, and I felt bad for them, but also I looked deep into that milk.
Yeah.
No, I was scared. It made me scared. It made me frightened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you know what doesn't make me scared or frightened? It's going to www.baddogtheater.com/between-friends and donating, because Andrea and I are literally friends because of Bad Dog. So if you go and you donate to Bad Dog, you are buying people friends. And everyone is going to need more friends after the pandemic.
Buy yourself friends. Take an improv class. You'll find your best friend.
Andrea, are you teaching a class?
I am. I'm teaching foundations on, but it's already started. But just take a class. Honestly, I would not know a single person or have a single friend if I didn't take an improv class in Toronto.
Yes, and listen, it's not just improv classes. Take a class. I'm teaching a class, and it's sketch comedy. It's all written. You don't even have to think.
I'm a solo sketch genius. Smash that like button.
Class.
Oh, the class button. Smash our classes.
Sean, he tricked you there, but also smash that class. Kind of also sounds like smash that ass.
Hi, some friends.
Yeah, so hit that like button. Go to baddogtheater.com. Donate, and while you're there, check out some cool classes. Andrea teaches. I teach. Sean's teaching soon, or might be teaching now. It's a very exciting time. And speaking of Sean,
hey, Tom Hearn and Andrea Marston. It's me, the god of friendship, as represented by this smiling pea.
Hello, smiling
wow, pea. God is a pea, actually.
I don't like.
There are many gods.
Okay, good.
Yes, that's true.
It sounds like you're done with the long form questions, folks. Are you ready to move on to the lightning round?
Oh yeah. I'm always here for a sound effect. Yes.
Great. So just so we all know how this is going to work, I'm going to play some fast jazz, and we're going to put some questions up, and you're going to answer as to who is most likely to be the person that the question refers to. So it'll be clear when the questions show up, but you're going to point to each other to nominate who you think it is, or if you think it's yourself, you're going to point to yourself.
Am I pointing the right way? I'll never know.
And if we mess up, it's because, just so you know, this is all a mirage. It's all backwards. My hair doesn't look like this. This is my hair.
My hair actually looks so good in real life.
Yes, and we'll take it as read if you point off to the side that you meant to point to the only other person who's in the stream with you.
Or the friendship,
or it's Sean.
No, I'm going to be off the screen. I'm with this.
Okay.
Your eyes will burn out if you look at this pea for too long. So
yeah, it's too powerful, Sean. You're so powerful.
All right, are we ready to rock?
Yeah. Okay, I'm excited.
Ooh, lightning.
All right,
I'm really excited to hear the jazz music.
Yeah, fast jazz and lightning. Come on.
Well, Andrea, thanks so much for coming to these quick questions.
Yes. Oh, yes. Who's most likely to be late? Oh, we're both really good, actually.
You are way more likely to be late than me. I am 20 minutes early at all times.
Me too, but I think we're both kind of early birds. I really do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, no one. Ooh, who is most likely to cry in a movie? That would be Andrea, because I don't watch movies.
I also don't really watch movies, but I cry, so I probably cry. Yeah. Next. Oh, who's most likely to forget their lines?
Andrea can't memorize lines.
I quit sketch comedy. Honestly, I quit it because I can't remember.
I love memorizing lines. It's my favorite thing.
Love it.
Ooh, who is most likely to initiate a group hug? That would be community member Andrea Marston.
I'm going to hug this community member as soon as I see them.
I'll hug you. I will give you a hug.
Oh. Obviously.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, here's what I
This
would say.
eyebrow. I would like to do what the lady on the circle does, where she's just announcing, making like commentary. I think I'd be good at that. But this eyebrow.
I want to be in it. Put me on Big Brother.
Show us the reality TV eyebrow. Yes. Oh, who's the best liar? We're both improvisers. That's what we're trained to kind of do. But I would say,
I think me, because once again, because of how I was raised, I'm the best liar. Who is most likely to break a world record?
You're so determined. Honestly, you're way more determined than me. I just think you do.
I point to you because I feel like you would break some like random ass record, like most cats, or like most throw pillows to be on a bed. Like,
oh wow,
I feel like that would be you.
I think you just. Oh.
Okay, get ready because this next question is huge.
Huge.
Okay.
Oh. Who owns the most wigs? Honestly, Tom.
Yes, let me get my wig.
I gotta say, show us your wigs. And while you're showing us your wigs, I gotta say, my wig collection only started because of Tom Hearn. He is an inspiration in the wig world. I didn't even know you had that box of wigs.
These are just sketch wigs. These aren't even wigs I'd wear to do drag.
Yeah,
these are just
the drag wigs are a whole new level of wig. Yeah, it's Tom. I have like 10 or 11 wigs. Fast jazz. We're back with the fast jazz.
Back with the fast jazz.
Ooh, who's the messiest?
I think me.
I think you too, but like just by a hair. And honestly, I live with somebody who cleans for a living. So
well, that's the thing is, I was gonna say we are lucky that when we live here, like Spencer loves to clean. So
yeah, I think Spencer cleans for us.
Most cats.
This is my dream. Oh yeah, put on a wig. We need a wig. So yeah, it's Tom by a hair, like literally by a hair.
Oh. By a hair. Definitely me.
Yes.
100%.
I gotta tell you, one of my favorite Tom moments was we were just like in the theater after show, low key night, not like huge night. Tom just struts into the theater, barges the door open as he does, and he goes, "Whose phone is this?" And then we're like, I don't know, like, why? What's the matter? And he's like, never mind, it's mine, and just walks out of the theater for no reason. And I was like,
and that's what's called drinking an 8-ounce glass of house wine.
Thank you.
We did it.
We did it.
We survived. We survived it, Andrea. Honestly, I was.
I was going to say we're more a part of the community than ever before.
Well, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. What I was going to say is, I was thinking when that was starting that they were all going Andrea's way, but what a turn we took at the end there.
Well, when things like most dramatic come up,
yeah,
I am pretty dramatic. So, like, you're the only friend where I think that would be more dramatic than me. That like one out of my best friends. Like I think I'm usually the more dramatic.
Like
one.
I was gonna say, I have some text messages in here that are quite dramatic from Andrea Marston. So
I'm pretty dramatic.
Pretty close. Andrea, speaking of this device, where can people find? Look, aren't I just like this? Is why I'm the host
of the year. Tom Hearn, everybody, running the machines of the shows and the Bad Dog Theater. I also host a show. Hey, segue.
Yeah, you do. I was going to say, okay, first of all, where can people find you and what are you doing? Tell us.
Hi, you can find me on all the socials at Pop Goes Andrea, and you can find me here on Bad Dog TV. So much, but like upcoming, one of my like favorite things that's coming up is 5 things. I use the old improv game, 5 things to interview a comedian about like their lives and how comedy has changed their lives. And then also tomorrow night I'm in theater sports, so please watch theater sports. Tom, I believe you're in something. What? Right after this.
Yeah, that's why I've been sipping on God's nectar, because I am doing a show on Bad Dog Comedy TV in an hour and 20 minutes, and I'm actually really excited because here's the tea. I love doing theater sports. I love doing Between Friends. I love doing what was Daphne? Never Have I Ever. I love doing what's another show that I've done? The Jonas's show, High Tea. All these shows are great, but the iconic piece, in my opinion, for Bad Dog Comedy TV, if you're watching right now and you want to get even more fun in your life, you have to watch The Oval. The Oval, Wednesday at Bad Dog on Bad Dog Comedy TV. It's an improvised version of The Circle.
It's so good.
And I am doing, if you've watched season 2 at all, tonight I'm doing a blind catfish. So I will be catfishing. So I'll be playing a character, playing another character, but I don't know what that other character is. I've never seen the photos. I don't know anything about them. I'm getting handed a profile and I'm going to play within that, just to make it more difficult for myself.
Can we ask for a spoiler if you're coming with a wig?
Yeah, I'll definitely come with a wig.
You can't have 100 wigs and not come with a wig.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I will be wearing a wig. I'll probably be sweating because I'll be stressed, but it's going to be a great time. And if you want to follow me, just search Tom Hearn. I'll come up anywhere. I'll come up.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Yeah. Thanks so much. Send me 100 cats.
Yes. I want everyone. Hey, the show wouldn't happen without Sean Murray. So yay, Sean Murray. And it wouldn't happen without Avery Jean.
Avery Jean.
Making things on Bad Dog Comedy TV. Andrea, I'm going to wrap it up. Can I take the outro?
Take it away.
Well, this has been Between Friends on Bad Dog Comedy TV. I've been Tom Hearn. That's Andrea Marston. Come back at 9:00 for The Oval and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to stay in the know. Sean, take it away.